All right, let's talk about something that drives every leader crazy. Have you ever put together a team that, on paper, looks like an absolute dream team? I mean, all-stars, every single one of them. And then, you just watch them completely fall apart. It's so frustrating, right? You've got the people, but you don't have the team. Well, today, we're going to dig into why that happens and, more importantly, how to fix it with one simple, kind of counterintuitive strategy. So, where does it all go wrong? Well, the problem usually starts with the mindset. A mindset that's all about individual glory instead of the team's win. It's this selfish game where your own personal stats are the only thing that matters. And it's a game that even the most talented teams are pretty much guaranteed to lose.
And this right here, this is the thought that kills teams. This is that quiet internal voice that completely sabotages any real collaboration. My performance, my goal, my success. You know? When that's the engine driving a person, the team itself, it just becomes a stage for their own show.
This really lays it all out, doesn't it? It's the classic I versus we. You know, it's kind of like that movie Chuck Day India. That team was packed with incredible players, but they kept losing. Why? Because every single one of them was out there trying to prove that they were the best. They weren't playing for India, they were playing for themselves. There was zero bonding. And without bonding, a team, well, it's not a team at all. It's just a bunch of people in the same room.
Okay, so if the problem is a lack of bonding, what's the fix? Is it more training? A better playbook? Nope. The secret is actually something way more basic, something way more human.
The secret ingredient is care. That's it. It's the invisible glue that holds a team together when things get tough. It's that genuine concern for the person standing right next to you. It's what turns a group of talented individuals into an absolute powerhouse.
But hold on. Care can be a pretty fuzzy word, right? What does that actually look like day to day? Is it just about remembering birthdays or having team lunches? Or is it something deeper, something more real? Yeah, to really get what care is, it helps to know what it is not. It's not just checking a box. If you've had your lunch, but you have no clue if your teammate has even eaten today, that's not care. If you're popping champagne for your bonus, but you're totally in the dark about what your team members earned, that's not care. Real care takes awareness and it takes action.
And this brings us to the core of it all, to a simple, practical rule that any leader at any level can start using today to build that culture of genuine care and, because of that, build an unstoppable team.
The magic number is 10. That's it. Not 100, not 50, just 10. This is where all your focus needs to go.
Here's the rule, and it's a game changer. As a leader, you've got to take personal, direct responsibility for the success of just 10 key people. Forget trying to be everything to everyone. Instead, you pour your focus, your energy into a core group. That's how you make a real, lasting impact. So how do you do it? It's a simple 3-step playbook. First, you've got to know their numbers. A great leader isn't just obsessed with their own income. They know what their core people are making. They know what success looks like for them financially. Second, if someone's check is low, you ask, why not? You get curious, you dig in. And third, you offer real support. You ask, what's the problem? Talk to me. How can I help you fix this? This is what shifts you from being a boss to being a real leader.
Now, get this. Here's where it all gets kind of wild and really counterintuitive. This whole strategy sounds like it's all about focusing on other people, right? But the biggest winner in all of this might actually be you. Just think about it for a second. When you're only worried about yourself, you put in 1 unit of effort, right? Just enough to get by. But the moment you become truly responsible for the success of 10 other people, for their families, their dreams, their income, you automatically start working 10 times harder. Their needs literally become your fuel.
And this is so important because it plugs into this powerful idea. And this isn't my opinion, this is what the research shows, that most of us are using just 1% of our true potential. Just stop and think about that. Everything you've ever accomplished in your life was just 1% of what you're actually capable of.
I mean, look at this. This picture is staggering when you think about it. That massive 99% chunk of our power, our talent, our genius, it just sits there completely unused. Imagine what you could do if you could just tap into a little bit more of that.
And this is where it all clicks together. Taking responsibility for others becomes the key that unlocks your own hidden 99%. By working for 10 other people, you are forced to dig deeper, to find that power you didn't even know you had. Their success becomes the trigger for your own incredible growth.
So let's bring it all home.
This isn't just about managing a team a little better. This is about building empires. This is about creating a legacy. And it all starts with that one simple, deliberate act of caring.
So what do you care about for your 10 people? You care about their family, you care about their income, you care about their car, their success, their journey, their growth. When you truly, genuinely invest in these things for just 10 people, everything changes. Your work suddenly has a purpose that is so much bigger than just yourself.
So I'll leave you with this one question. This isn't about theory anymore, it's about action. Who are your 10 people? And more to the point, whose check are you going to count first?